Divine Masculines. It is Leo with Enlightened Mystic Essentials. And today we are going to see what you need to heal for the month of June, right? Because the month of June is about bringing a balance to people that surround you or you're involved with or deal with. It is also talking about you settling down, calming down, and bringing a balance or stabilizing the situations in which you are involved in. It's a month of graduation, right? The stepping up and the stepping out. A lot of you are getting ready to, if not already, to get ready to make contact with these divine feminines. A lot of you are aligning yourself to make movement towards the divine feminine. A lot of you may be going through turmoil in your home because the pull has been so great. And now you have a few, the heart aches, the heartbreaks, right? The headaches, and you need a place to or go to a person in order to mend a pain or release or just find peace. You know what I mean? So it's a lot going on this month for you guys. But we're going to see what you need to heal and what type of breakthrough you need, right? For the month of June. So let's go and see what you need to heal. Divine masculines, right? Divine spirit for divine masculine. What do they need to see, hear, feel, and understand for their healing in the month of June? Say what you mean. What? Say what you mean. Look. Wow. Let's go. Speak up. Stop bogging yourself down and worrying about the feelings of others. Because at the end of the day, you have to do what you have to do for you, right? Spirit for divine masculines, another healing or breakthrough that they need to see, hear, feel, or understand. They popping. Let's go. Phoenix rising, baby. Time to rise up. I told y'all was getting ready to shake and bake, shake and wait. Let's go. I told you. That's that. This is the month. Balance. Because next month is a month of self-reflection. You're going to look at yourself and you're going to, you don't want to chastise yourself and you don't want to talk down on yourself, but you want to make sure that next month of July, you're in that place where you say, well, dang, I did take action and this is my result, So you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you talk down, put yourself down. Dang, I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have said that. Listen, it's okay because what the divine feminines need you to do is move. You know what I mean? Whether it be move away from all the negativity and static or move towards them or move towards yourself as far as growing yourself up, building yourself up. Spirit, what is the energy surrounding? Say what you want, say what you mean. What is the energy here for say what you mean? You have the sixth chakra. That is that psychic insight. That is that personal clarity. That is that mental clarity. Spirit for the divine masculine, Phoenix rising. Changes is upon you, divine masculines. What is the energy of the Phoenix rising? Woo! That fell out beautiful. You see it sitting on top of the deck? You have a strategy, a new strategy over deceit. Look, strategy over deceit. Yeah. Okay. So let's close out your Phoenix rising and let's look at say what you mean towards your sixth chakra. Now let's go to the night wisdom and see what is here, right? Let's see what the insight is. Spirit for the divine masculine, say what you mean towards sixth chakra. What is here for the divine masculine? What surrounds say what you mean towards this sixth chakra? Fulfillment, baby. Let's go. Who don't want it? Who don't want it? Because see, you have to understand, and a balance is here. A balance is here all the way around the board. Listen, you have to understand that a lot of you are wanting to come into your abundance. A lot of you need to have these activations, all of these spark of new ideas, all of this luck, all of this success, all of the wealth. It's like you don't come into your full potential until you're in union. Yeah. So let's go. Say what you mean, right? Say what you mean is a card of 9. What is the 9? The 9 talks about the divines calling for your attention to a person or a situation. So here we have a feminine and a masculine, right? So here it talks about someone saying something or wanting to speak up and say something, but the masculine here has holstered their sword. Swords represent logic, not being able to speak your mind, and it could be a possibility that you're not speaking your mind because someone has their ears closed. La 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 la. I don't want to hear, because maybe there have been arguments in the home. Maybe there is no settlement in the home. There's nothing, to calm the situation. And then the masculine is looking at the feminine like, I should take this sword out and cut your head off. So what has been going on? And until you get that mental clarity or get it within your mind that that's not where you're supposed to be, or that's not who you're supposed to be with, you're gonna keep fighting, and it's gonna become a continuous cycle of the fighting and the arguing, the unfulfillment. Once you reach your mental clarity, once you receive that message that that's not who you're supposed to be with, you're not supposed to be over here arguing, then fulfillment comes in. So the more that you sit around and you argue, or the more that you leave the situation and do not face up to it, no matter how hard it may seem to be, you are going to stay stuck. You're going to stay stuck. It could also talk about some of the masculines looking for a way outside of this feminine who's within the structure or the home. And it talks about everything being cold because snow is here. It's so much snow, it's literally snowing within the home. Whether it be, you know, maybe you're over your arguing stage. And maybe you two just walk around, you don't speak, you rarely, just look. And it's cold. And when you talk about cold, it could be cold communication. The things you say, whether they come off harsh or come out nasty. It could talk about a cold heart. It could talk about cold thoughts. I wish you were dead. I wish I would have never married you. I wish I would have never. See? But instead of looking at them and speaking those things, you need to start transforming, how you perceive things, and start saying, you know, not, maybe one day, or, next week or next month, I'm going to leave. The divines and the heavens are going to make a way for me to leave so I can balance my fulfillment. you know, heaven's divines give me insight, right, on how I'm supposed to reach my fulfillment. See that? You know, some of you need to build up your energy. A lot of you need to speak up and be heard and stop running from the situation, because this person knows, well, if I keep acting as if I don't hear them, la 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 la, they're gonna stand and they're gonna keep talking. But guess what? As you stand and keep talking, guess what? You're not moving. Some people would rather be in a home full of hell and drama and tears, sadness, depression, pain, and hurt than they see you leave and walk away from it. So you better pay attention to who's distracting you and get your mind right. get that psychic insight. And you have a choice because this is a 4. What are the 4s? The 4s talk about what needs to be stabilized, brought down, settled down, calmed down, what needs to be accepted, what can be rejected, what is going on in a root, a foundation, or a structure. When you talk about a foundation, how solid or how strong is this foundation of these two people? When you talk about the structure that is within the home, within the workplace, does the foundation or the structure have leaks? Is it weak? See that? What are you going to do? Because until you get your mind right, you cannot reach fulfillment, because your psychic insight and mental clarity with fulfillment makes the 6. What is the 6? Balance. You do what you need to do. So we're not going to look at say what you mean, because they're telling you speak up and be heard. I don't care if you got to go back to the days where you write with pen and paper, because if you send them a text message, they can read your text message and it show like they never read it, but they read it because they didn't open it. So guess what? To eliminate that, write a letter. Put it where they gonna find it. And I'm gonna tell you something about females. We'll sit there and read that whole letter word from word. And you can sit there and say you ain't never see. I ain't see it. Yes, you did. Because make sure you put it in a place where they're gonna see it, whether it be like in their panty drawer, in their makeup, somewhere that you know that they go every day. I'll put it right in the bathroom on top of your magazines. Now, while you ain't here in the bathroom, read the little letter. I'm just telling you, because we gonna read it, because it puts us back in a day when you used to write the little love letters when you were in school, or when you were younger, you used to write back and forth. Yeah, all right, y'all better get with it. I'm telling you, it's a way out. If there's a will, there's a way. Spirit, clarify the 6th chakra for the divine masculines. 5 of Swords, walking away. What is the mental clarity? You need to walk away. Leave the indecision behind and carry your heartbreak, because the road is being clear and the spark of idea, illumination is the goal, is being given. You're walking upon grounds of confusion. Do what you need to do. Spirit, clarify 5 of Swords for divine masculines. The Fool, right? Towards this heartbreak. 3 of Swords. A new beginning is here for you, but you keep allowing someone to stop you, right? Because they come in and they're constantly reminding you of this heartbreak. They're constantly trying to show you or tell you what life will be with without them. See that? Because that dog represent friend or enemy. And the whole time they see you on a new journey and they see that your cup is running over, whether it be love of someone else or love of self, they see it. So the whole time they sitting here and speaking defeat or heartbreak to you, they praying that you fall over the cliff. Because if you fall over the cliff, then you don't have to worry about a journey in love, because you'll be dead. You know what I mean? Don't let these people stop you, because literally it's like they're coming in and they're keeping you blocked and they're keeping you distracted with throwing heartbreak. Oh, you think you're gonna leave me and my family, our family, and go over there to them and they're gonna want you? See that? Stop letting people speak these deceitful things to you, because see, your shield is down. There's no protection there. No. Don't let a person block you, stop you from what you have earned. And then a lot of you are going to start noticing every time you put your foot in the right direction, you get rewarded. Start paying attention. Spirit, clarify the Fool and the 3 of Swords for the divine masculines. Over the walking away. You must have strength, baby. Let's go. This is not a game. You are on this journey for a what purpose? For a reason. Spirit, clarify strength. Woo! See that? The Knight of Staff flies over here. Say what you mean. Not taking action towards what? Saying what you mean. King of Staff in reverse. Whether it be you needing to speak up or not feed into, because your enemy is here blocking you or your view. Let's go. The Fool, babe. keep backing up. If I keep walking closer to him, he gonna keep backing up and fall over the cliff. Spirit clarify the king of staff in reverse for the divine masculines. Receiving an offer. Being given an offer. Page of cups. Towards what? 3 of cups. Now listen. They make the 4 of cups. The page of cups, 3 of cups makes the 4 of cups. Listen. This person that you've been with, they know you. Especially if like y'all live together, y'all been together for a while, whatever. They know how to come in and bait you. Bait you. Hit you with the okie doke. Make you offer, make you an offer you just can't refuse. Come over here, watch a movie with me. I know we not together no more, but come watch a movie with me. Or you'll come over here and watch the kids while I go to the store. Come on, you'll come over here and go to the store with me and the kids as a family, steady baiting you up. Some of you, when you talk lines of 3 of cups, 3 of cups talks about celebration, fun, union, reunion. You have to be careful, divine masculines, right? You have to be careful because this person is coming in to stir your emotions. They're trying to see where your emotions lie. If you are a person that keep going over there and keep falling for it, well, yeah, I do need to go over here and watch the kids so she can go grocery shopping for my friends. Or yeah, I can go I'm not doing anything. I'll go to the store with you and the kids. But guess what? At the same time, that going to the store, I'm not saying that you're turning your back on your kids or you're turning your back on your family. That's called quality time, bond time. Boom. And then it's the 4 of cups. What is the 4 of cups? Someone being in a journey, on a new journey in love, but they're constantly thinking about the attachment factors, which is the 3 of cups. Be careful. Why is it that when I try to talk sense to you, right, and trying to get you to understand what I'm saying, you don't want to hear me? You're not listening to me. But as soon as you want something, you expect for me to come. Divine masculines, you better get with it. I'm telling you. Hidden agendas is what I hear. Underneath the deck, let's go. Queen of Cups. A queen who has been wounded by love or emotions is taking action. Knight of Staff to making a final decision. See that? Judgment. The willpower. See that? 2 of Staff. Towards unfulfillment. Of what? A emotional offer. You better watch these offers, divine masculines. The divines are here. Temperance. Towards the victory. Of the who? Lovers. Who is the lovers? The lovers is maybe someone who you are dealing with outside of the home, outside of your marriage, outside of your main relationship. The one you have had a spiritual pull or spiritual connection to, which would be your divine feminine. And it says it here. Temperance is God leading and guiding towards victory towards the lovers. And then the thing about it is, temperance comes in as a 5 that creates spiritual change for the victory. And what is the victory? The illumination of a journey. That's the gold staff upon the 5 staff, which is defeat of conflict of action in the background. Someone talks about walking strong, walking tall upon or over the conflict of action that has occurred towards the lovers. When I say communication, boop. When I say victory towards the communication, because divines are leading you to speak up, step up, speak out, do what you got to do. And then they also tell us that the lovers, or who the person that you were bonding with, that the devil blocked the truth. That's the person who, you turn your back on them because you didn't want to face truth. That's that person. And because you have turned your back on them and you're defying truth, defying the heavens, defying the universe, you're going to stay in that cycle. of being stuck, 8 of swords, until you end, see that, 10 of swords, and recover, 4 of swords, see that, sword, the collaboration, 3 of coins, towards who? The high priestess. That's who you're supposed to be with. Moon. That's your fulfillment. That is your journey. But the divine masculines must get out of their head and get out of their way. And y'all already know I'm not finna speak down on you, because that's not what I do. I don't care if divine feminine, divine masculine. We all one people. Straight up. And sometimes I understand that masculines need help. So you have a lot of people out here bashing these divine masculines. Not over here. I'm going to tell you what you need to do. I'm going to show you what you need to see. Didn't I ask Spirit for that earlier? Spirit, show me what divine masculines, show us what the divine masculines need to see, hear, feel, and understand. Plain and simple, baby. Because some of you could literally be in turmoil over a simple block. Simple block. So let's move on to your next healing or breakthrough for the month. Phoenix rising. Y'all already know what it is, right? Changes are here towards a new plan that is being created. Yes. Over the deceit. Never mind the deceit. Oh, they don't want to listen to you? It's okay. Who cares? Oh, they want to try to figure out a way for you to come back? And then a lot of them they're going to tempt you with their bodies. Oh, thank you for going grocery shopping. Let's put the kids to sleep. You'll help me put up the groceries. And then as soon as them groceries put up, well, you want some of my groceries? Don't fall for that, man. I'm telling you, because I'm gonna be real with you. Because I tell people all the time, I'm a person who works in the light and the dark. I don't mind going towards the dark because there are people that are stuck in the dark, and I'll be the one to pull them out, right? But you have people out here that dress up their bodies for you, and then you go and you sleep with these people, and then you wonder why, you stuck on them. You can't move on from them. You have to be careful. If you are a person that is weak for sex or easily seduced or tempted, you need to start thinking, maybe I don't need to go over there. Or I'm talking about as soon as you lay the kids in the bed, if the kids are asleep, and they say, can you help me put up the groceries? No, I got to go home. I just remembered I left the heater on. I left the stove on. I forgot to let the dog out. I don't care what you got to say. Oh my God, the ants got out of the ant farm and they run around. I don't care. Do not stay there. What they say, you study long, you study wrong. And I had been saying that months ago for some of my signs. You linger too long, you fail. Same thing. You study long, you study wrong. Don't get caught up. So let's see what surrounds your back to the night wisdom. Spirit, what surrounds Phoenix rising towards the new plan over the deceit for the divine masculines? Don't let these karmics or these women or these people who your feminine energies that's in your life ruin you. Because they know your greatness. They know your destiny. Yeah. You think they don't know? You know how many of them out here putting all kind of spells on you, and you just walk around enchanted and turning your back on your divine feminine, but it's okay because it's a process. Movement. Let's go, baby. The plan of movement over the deception. The plan of action over the deception is your movement, right? Movement. Phoenix rising. Changes is coming. Changes is being created. From out of hell, from out of damage, from out of secrets, from out of darkness. The energy to create change is here. Phoenix rising. What? Out of the ashes, baby. Out of the ashes. Let's go. So you have Phoenix rising towards the creation of a new plan. Together they make the 8. What is the 8? Calling for a spirit to a situation or a person. Spiritual rebirths and rejuvenations, also known as transformations, out of the darkness, out of deception, out of the deceit, whether it be what you were reflecting out or what you was taking in. Bye-bye, deceit. Because now it is time for me to start what? Moving again. Yes. And even the horse is running away from deceit, baby. Yes. A lot of you are coming out of the dark night of the soul. A lot of you are taking those motions and notions and nudges because the universe has been nudging you. Leave that situation alone and heal so you can go down this path over here where we done prepared your divine feminine. See? And a lot of you taking your sweet precious time, but do it look like this horse taking a sweet precious time? No, baby. I'm running over mountains, hills, and valleys too to get to you. Let's go. Out of the fog, out of the darkness, out of the depths. Let's go. So you got a lot going on, and then together these, right, makes the 9. What is the 9? The divine's calling for your attention to a person and a situation. See that? Yeah, but all together, this is movement of spirit because together the 4 cards make the 8. Spiritual rebirth and rejuvenations, also known as transformations. What is transforming? For one, they told us Phoenix Rising is a card of 5, that change is coming. 5 is change. What is changing? How is it going to change? A new plan out of deception is taking place. A new plan, the creation of a plan out of this, the deception of reflection is starting to move again away from deception. All of those mental clarity, mental sparks, and whether you have them in your mind and you not acting on them, you're getting ready to. That's why I said a lot of you are getting ready to make some type of contact to your divine feminine, whether it be a lot of you are starting to check for clarity to see if there are other masculines around, because I have been telling you, if you don't move quickly enough, that your divine feminine will attract another divine masculine, because it's not just you on this planet. I'm not just making this video for one. So you do what you got to do, but the only way you can come in is if you in that divine feminine is vibrating on the same frequency. That's it. That's all. If you are coming in lower, you will not be with them. If you are coming in higher, you will not be with them. And I'm not telling you to stop your growth. You're just gonna attract the divine feminine that is higher than the one who. It just depends. But you know, the divines are behind the scenes at this time orchestrating, because don't forget, we the puppets of the divines, right? And putting everything together. So if you had that pull or you had that notion, dang, it seemed like I known them before, or it seemed like I'm supposed to be with them. It's something about them that I'm supposed to work with them. I'm supposed to do something with them. Who is these people? Some. And for those who know who they are and you decide to turn your back, get ready to face up. Spirit, clarify Phoenix rising for the divine masculines. What is Phoenix rising? You have the Queen of Swords is here. This is a feminine energy that has been wounded within their mental, right? Their mental. Along with the 3 of Cups coming back. The Knight of Staff, I told you movement was coming. And this heartbreak is here, right? So it talks about a feminine not having their mind set on like the collaboration, a reunion, like they don't see it. Literally, they looking away from it. And 9 times out of 10, this is the person who you're fighting and arguing with. They do not see the collaboration of the divines putting you and the divine feminine together, right? They're not looking. Something is going to occur, whether it be communication or some type of gesture. And it also could be telling us that this feminine energy who has been wounded in their mental, whether it be them having a big head. They know everything. You can't tell them nothing. You can't talk to them. Literally cutting themselves out of the three of cups, which is attachment. See, instead of it being three, it's gonna literally be two, because this person is gonna cut themselves out. See that sword over there towards the three of cups? They're gonna cut themselves out. And then the queen of swords wears white and red, just like this person that has their back towards white and red. They're gonna cut themselves out. And once they start cutting themselves out the picture, now the divine masculines can come in and take action towards a heartbreak that the divine masculines may have caused someone else. Three of swords. The same three of swords is the same three of cups that's there. See that? Three. What are the threes? Threes talk about creation. So you have the three of cups, the creation of emotions, the creation of that mental, and the creation of a plan. See that? It's here. It's here. Underneath the deck, divine love is here. Ace of Cups. See that? Towards the completion, successful completion world. Towards the conflict of action, Five of Staff. See that? Five of Staff, conflict of action. Towards the end, the death. To transform, it's over with. Bye-bye. That's going to cause major changes. See that? Tower. And the resistance, of that wishing, hoping, and praying. The Star, you got a lot of majors back to back, of moving quickly, with news, see that? Of what? Communication. I told you you're getting ready to talk, baby. And what are you going to talk about? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Five of Cups. I'm so sorry about me not acknowledging the spiritual connection. See that? Because I was so focused on the commitment of my home. And I wounded, or I delayed taking action to bring it all together. But I've been contemplating about the divine feminine. I've been contemplating about you. I've been contemplating about you, baby. See that? I think it's a game. And I'm going to keep going because they keep saying bad, divine masculine. Shame on you, because you were blocked. When you looked up, all you could see was the devil. And then, see, you juggled your emotions. You juggled with your feelings. Yeah, you know why? Because you didn't acknowledge the moon. Now you are on a journey, towards that final decision, baby. Let's go. Major movement. You do what you got to do. It's not hard to do. It's not hard at all. Do what you got to do. So now, let me run it back. Let me show you again. Let me flip my cards back. I'm flipping them. Hold on. I did them 2x2s. Okay. And that right up. Okay. Let's go back again. Slide them right there. So it says, right? Divine love is coming towards a completion. I want y'all to get it. That's why I'm redoing it. See, divine love towards a completion. Now, let me tell you the trick now. When they say divine love towards a completion, is that are they telling us that you're coming towards the end of facing up to your feelings? Or are they telling us that the divine feminines are getting ready to graduate to another stage where they will literally leave you? You better pay attention. It's too much water around. My cup floweth over, runneth over. And then the split screens of the world stepping through the doorway, gateway, threshold, opportunities to move forward, being granted access to move forward. Y'all better pay attention. Out of what? Out of the conflict that is going to end. See that? And the conflict that is going to end is going to cause major changes to what once was what? Resisted. You see that? Be careful. What? was being resisted. That is going to cause major changes. The movement of the wishing, hoping, praying, it's moving quickly. It's moving quickly. Well, how you know it's moving quickly? Because the news of communication is coming in. See that? Staff. And then the thing about it is, the page of staff with the eight of staff makes the wounded warrior. Who is communication coming from? The wounded warrior. About what? I'm sorry that I did not acknowledge the moon. Now, don't forget that the high priestess represents the moon, that big old moon upon your head. So now they could tell us who you're talking to. I'm talking to the high priestess. And don't forget that they told us earlier that the high priestess was a lover. Oh, okay. Oh, you didn't know who you was dealing with. Is that right? Why are you sorry towards the moon or the high priestess? Because I was committed towards my home. I had to deal with issues in my home. Hierophant Major Arcana number 5 changes, right? And I'm sorry that I took so long to get back, but I was coming. Who are you talking to? Who I've been thinking and contemplating about? My divine feminine. On a new journey in love, but worrying about your attachments. Can you come over here and go to the grocery store with me and the kids? Can you come over here and watch the children while I go to the grocery store? I need to get my hair did. Can you come over here and watch little Poochie, the little dog, whoever, Hercules, Toto, Fido? Yeah. Mhm. And they keep saying, that is a block, divine masculine. Because don't forget, the King of Coins represent the divine masculine. That is a block, divine masculine. No, divine masculine. See that? Devil, divine masculine. Why? Why is it a block? Because you are playing with your emotions, or you are allowing someone else to play with yours. Juggle, struggle towards the King of Cups emotions. And now they're telling us you are finally on a journey towards making a decision, the right decision, major movement, following the light towards the final decision. To do what? To do what? I keep going. To make a solid offer to lay down burdens. Why? Because the divine masculine that comes in as the wounded warrior, it is time to move. See that? And do what? Leave someone in the past that you were in a past relationship with. 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Time for a new plan. And the sun is here telling you you have the strength. Illumination of strength, right? Of the emotions or the emotional games that the empress who you were married to or were with, they play. And they use your family. And they're telling you this is your mental clarity. What must the divine masculines do? Have a new perspective. I'm just pulling straight off the deck. See that? Hangman towards a new journey. And recover. See that? Recover. Because, look now, not taking action, King of Staff in reverse, is going to leave you stuck. See that? 8 of Swords. You must find the willpower to a staff to stand and be strong in your mental. And never mind the loss or being left out of what you thought or think is valuable. Ace of Coin. Receiving a solid offer, Page of Coin, towards choosing, see that? To do what? Advance. Towards who? The lovers. And that is destiny. Because if you don't, you are going to hold back what? Happiness. And worry about the indecision to bring justice forward. I'm going to stop. Do I need to say any more? Spirit is in here. Look, talking loud. Look. Moon in the news. Moon in the news. Because I'm finna tell you something. Your high priestess that you're dealing with, they already know the movement. They stay on top of the movement because they have committed and submitted of being led by the spiritual. And I'm still pulling, and they're still telling you truth, ending a cycle. They're steady talking. Victory is here towards the balance of stability, a plan of action towards walking away from unfulfillment, divine guidance towards you standing up and manifesting towards the high priestess. It's here. If you didn't know who you were supposed to be with, you have learned that you're supposed to be with the high priestess. And the high priestess already knows, because the high priestess is a person who has came in and submitted or committed themselves to allowing their spiritual, whether it be their ancestors, their guides, or their higher selves, divine spirit, to come in here and lead them and guide them. So whatever you're holding back from telling them, they already know. They just trying to see how strong your worth is, or how strong your value is, or how strong you gonna come in, or how fast or soon you gonna come in and confess. Not hard to do, but I understand that you must map it out in your mind. So listen, divine masculines, you do what you gotta do for you, baby. Because your happiness, your success, and your wealth is like tied in, tethered in into your high priestess. But I'm going to tell you something else. Do not approach your high priestess, right, with the wrong thing on your mind, because they can see straight through you. And they know you coming before you even know that you coming. So make sure that your intentions are pure before you go towards them. So until I see you guys next time, work it out, figure it out, take care, and good luck. For all of those who need to talk to me, my information is down below. All you have to do is email me. You know how many people I literally walked through this journey? You won't be the first, and you won't be the last. So take care and good luck.